Bonjour, it's Théo. We are back with Gabrielle.
Again.
And today we're gonna try our first Michelin star restaurant. It's in Paris, in the Bois de Boulogne.
Yes.
And it's called La Grande Cascade. It's a beautiful place, it's magnificent.
Location, it looks amazing.
Yes, it's crazy. We are invited to try their food and I can't wait to see the menu of a Michelin star restaurant. Let's get inside.
Allons-y.
Just look at the decor. You said it looks like we are at Bridgerton?
Yes.
No, we're in France.
We're in France.
But it's incredible. It's incredible. I just love the vibe. It's so calm. Like right now, it's so calm, so refreshing for the summer. It's perfect. We are inside the Grande Cascade. The place is magnificent. You don't have the tables here because it's just the terrace that is open, but it's incredible. The decor, and they have, as you can see here, a 1 Michelin star chef. It's a really prestigious place and I'm so happy to be there. The terrace is magnificent. I just love, you can see some breads and croissants. It's calm and the first thing you will see when you come here is that the service and the waiters are extremely welcoming. Everyone is smiling, is calm, it's cozy. Everything is chill and elegant. I just love the vibe. Let's see what we have on the menu. They have multiple menus that are in 4 courses, 5 courses, 7 courses also. And you can also like choose the plate independently. I think we don't have the prices because we are invited. When you go in this type of beautiful restaurant, they give you some amuse-bouche. It's like an appetizer. You have the frozen melon in this little glass. And here it's a little tart, a little pie with lobster or langoustine, if I remember. Let's try. They have a little mousse.
Mousse, right.
You have some dried ham on top. Usually dried ham and a melon, it works perfectly.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's like a melon soup, not that much frozen. It's sweet. You really have the melon taste. It's really interesting, really subtle taste. Let's try this little tart, this little pie. Yeah, this is so good. The texture of a tartare with the lobster, the fish, it's so good.
It's super delicious. It's like a fresh taste in your mouth.
Really good appetizer. I think I preferred the little tartelette, the little pie, because it was incredibly good. Something you will find in the Michelin star restaurant is also the calm that you can have. Like you will have a table that is isolated from the others and you won't hear the noise and it's really calm around you. We choose the 7 courses meal. It's like the dégustation, the menu dégustation.
Tasting menu.
It's like a tasting menu. And with all their specialties, the signature dishes, so I can't wait to try them.
Me too.
We have a little feuilleté, like a croissant bread. When you start the meal with a croissant bread, it's gonna be a good meal.
I don't do it often.
Oh, should be in every restaurant because it's so good. First dish of the 7 courses meal. It's already leaving us speechless.
Yes.
It's beautiful. It's a fish carpaccio, like a fish ceviche, so raw fish with funnel, some yuzu paste, and it looks incredible. This is the type of starter that I always love. Like the fish, the raw fish is just perfect.
And it's going to be very fresh, very summery with some yuzu and comestible flowers.
Yeah. First bite in this tasting menu.
Love at first bite.
Love at first bite. That is a crazy name for a movie about like 2 cooks, 2 chefs falling in love together. Love at first bite. That's crazy. You have the fish that is pure with the olive oil, the little funnel and the toppings that is giving all the crunchiness.
Speechless.
It's time for the second dish.
Yes, round 2.
It's one of their signature dishes. It's the blue lobster, the homard bleu. You have multiple ways of eating the homard with a tempura, the homard breast or maybe the tail, I don't know. And you have also a little bisque to drink with the plate. And it looks just wonderful. Just look at that. Do you like lobster?
I haven't had it in a long time. Usually, je préfère le crabe. I prefer crab, but let's try.
I'm gonna try just the lobster on itself. You have this little sauce. The texture of the lobster is incredible. You have this tenderness of the lobster when it's just perfectly cooked. It's not dry because it's not too cooked. It's crazy. You have so many different textures, like the gnocchi is extremely soft, like melting when you want to cut it. And this type of sauce with the fish, the lobster. I just love it. I understand why it's the signature dish because it's incredible.
Le gnocchi that melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
J'adore toutes ces textures. All these textures, it feels like a few dishes in one.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Can't even say speechless.
Yes. All the taste, the texture, it's so subtle, perfectly made. It's so good. I just tried the bisque in this little glass. We're gonna dream about it. Yeah, really.
I'm gonna dream about it at night.
Between each dish, they change all the cutlery.
Yes.
You can see it's also like beautiful cutlery. Like maybe is it silver? Maybe.
I think it is.
It's possible. Third dish of this 7 courses meal. It's one of their specialties. It's the macaroni, and I know that is like a palace restaurant specialty.
tried.
They cook the macaroni. They are long macaroni. They stick them together, and you have some cheese on top that is grilled. It's stuffed with foie gras, truffle in the sauce. And I can't wait to try it. This is like a classic of the Michelin star and the palace restaurant. It's a classic of the French cuisine.
It's not the supermarket.
No, it's not the mac and cheese. This one, when I say mac and cheese, I think about that. Let's cut it. Let's see inside. Let's try it. Yeah, it's not regular mac and cheese. No. And I want to try the sauce. It's really strong. It's perfect.
Foie gras, the truffle. This is a different definition of macaroni. J'adore le goût de la truffe. I love the taste of truffle.
Am I doing a blasphemy in a Michelin star if I sauce the dish with a piece of bread? I don't know.
Michelin.
So good. Now it's for the meat. We have the chicken. You have some herbs under the skin. So it's like a mousse that is put on top with some verveine inside. I don't know if we have a name for verveine in English. And some green peas. It looks really good, really fresh, like perfect for the spring or the summer. I can't wait.
Delicious.
And it's not too much in each dish because we have like 7 dishes. So at the end it will be a lot to eat. How is the
That's
chicken?
a very tender chicken. Sauce à la verveine. I've never had it, mais très très bon.
The sauce with the herbs, it's really good. You have the spring flavor, but it's a warm sauce. It's really a comfort food. I really like the texture of the chicken. After the 4 different dishes, we can have 1 cheese and then 2 desserts to finish the 7 courses. But we are skipping the cheese because we are not a big fan of the cheese that they have. But if you love the French cheeses, you will love this place.
I like cheese, but I think after all the dishes, I'm gonna reach the dessert and I'm gonna be stuffed.
So let's get into the dessert directly. We have this beautiful dessert. It's made with apple and also the tagette. It's an herb. I don't know the name in English for tagette, and it looks really good. I think I'm gonna just crack it open like that. No. You can see the apple puree, the dices of apple inside. Wait, you look for tagette.
I look for tagette.
And they just say, you know. What is this translation?
I don't know.
Let's take everything. You have a little bit of apple ice cream, like a sorbet. It's really fresh. You have a sorbet. It's giving all this summer vibe. Many different texture of apple. It's really nice to have the crunchiness.
On dirait que c'est l'été. It feels like summer. So fresh.
It's time for the last dessert.
Oui.
This is the mille-feuille, the vanilla mille-feuille. All the black dots on the plate, it's vanilla. Like it's pure vanilla, and it looks incredibly good. You can see it's so crunchy. All the pastry is so crunchy. The vanilla, the cream, it's delicious. I would love to have more cream because you have a lot of pastry, like a flaky pastry, but it's really good.
Normally, I don't like this dessert, like in bakeries, dans les boulangeries.
Et de mille-feuille.
Ouais, le mille-feuille, je trouve ça très lourd. Mais là, c'est hyper croustillant, very crunchy, très léger, very light. And we really taste the flavor of the vanilla.
After all those dishes, I can't eat anything anymore. It was a really good meal and the place is absolutely beautiful. My favorite dish was definitely the lobster.
Me too.
I think that the lobster is really on a higher level than the other dishes. Really coup de cœur.
Yeah, fell in love with that.
Like really, I see the Michelin star in the lobster. It's incredible. The other dishes are great, but the lobster is so good that it's so high level compared to the others that it's really the one that is highlighted. You know?
Yes, I would come back just for that dish.
Just if you come there, the lobster dish is an unmissable dish to try here. So first Michelin star restaurant, What do you think about that?
Amazing experience. I never thought that we could be here today, right before the craziness of the Olympics.
Yes.
The lobster, honestly, was one of the best dishes I had so far in a long time. And even this mille-feuille, it made me rediscover this dessert. I will come back for more.
We finish with a coffee and some little cakes at the end. It's a perfect end for this meal. We're out of La Grande Cascade. It was such a great experience for a first Michelin star restaurant for us. The lobster dish was incredible. If you ever tried a Michelin star restaurant, tell us in the comments about your experience. Don't hesitate to share what you ate at this place. Thank you so much for La Grande Cascade for inviting us. Don't forget to follow French with Elle on social media to learn more about Paris and learn French. Also learn French, the French language. And of course, if you want to explore Paris and discover the French way of life, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. I post every single day, so see you tomorrow.